That is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself. So that's the only purpose I fucking need. So the reason I get up every day, even though there's no race or there's no school, there's nothing in front of me, is because I have pride in myself.
Well, where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today.
Keep talking.
You've got these problems, right?
I need you to keep talking about what you were just saying.
It's warm on the couch. Your missus says stay in bed. It's comfy, it's cozy. You've got work later on. You had an argument last night. You're slightly hungover.
Because I know every mother ain't going to do what I'm going to do. So this is how you love love. That's how you love love. I know there's a whole bunch of people with that right there. That fires me up. That makes me what you just said. That brings joy to my life right there.
Why?
Because I know there's so many people that have the ability that just refuse to get off that couch. Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further. And that's...
I'm gonna set the head back.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks.
Here we go, that was it. How do I feel? I feel okay. My legs are kind of sore. Now we're eating eggs and coffee, just like what David or Mr. Goggins does. Now we're gonna have kinda a break from like 8 to 12. Just gonna chill and try to do some work. Since I don't have any schoolwork or anything, I might go play a little bit of Xbox during that time. I do have to leave at 11, so catch you guys at 11, but I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, but David Goggins never snacks, so I'm not gonna snack.
Everything I've ever done in my life, I didn't want to do. Everything, every day. I'm a lazy piece of shit. And I'm one of the hardest working people that ever stepped foot on this planet Earth. And I'm saying that very proudly, because I know what I do. It's not cocky. I'll tell you I'm stupid. And I'll also tell you the exact opposite of what I've done. It's the truth. It is the truth. So imagine how much I've developed in that time frame. But this is the scary thing. Why most people don't want to do that, build that willpower, is because it is scary. It unlocks a whole bunch of things about who you are and who you're not. And a lot of people don't want to go down that journey to discover who they are and who they're not. Because it's not a pretty journey. I mean, I've gone down it. It's not like I went down it once. I go down it all the time. And when you unlock that, and you can't just turn it off. Like people say, hey, well, how come you haven't retired yet? I built all this willpower. Do you think it's gonna let me just retire because my knees hurt? It's telling me every morning, I wake up like, man, my knees hurt, my legs hurt, my body hurts, but you can still run. So why aren't you running? If you can still run, there'll be a time when you can't lace them up anymore, but you can still run. So I still run. When the time comes I can't run, the body will say, you just can't run. But if I can still do something, that willpower that I have created, it makes me do it every fucking day.
Got a slight haircut. Alright, after lunch, we're gonna be heading to the gym, which I should be heading to the gym now, but the phone has to charge, so I'll go in like 10 minutes. We're gonna be doing a cycling session, 1 hour of cycling, as David, Mr. Goggins does.
And that's what they don't get. What builds a human being is you start with the small building blocks. And before you know it, man, you become something that it doesn't even make sense to most people because it's just who you are now. That's why I can still run at 50.
25 minutes in, got a towel, feeling strong, keep going.
Before I do. Second you stop, the willpower is gone. And that's beautiful. I'm so glad you brought that to me because I always wondered, what's this separation thing now? At 24 years old, I started building something that I didn't even know was going to be what it is now at 49. And that's all it was. This is that. Everything was going well in my life. My career was fit, shine, and gleaming. I made a name for myself in the sports world, and I had plans to get back onto the battlefield like a Navy SEAL should. But
The final 1
sometimes,
minute, let's push hard.
even when you are doing
hard as we
everything
can.
right in life,
Almost done.
storms appear and multiply. Chaos can and will descend without warning,
finish.
and when, not if. That happens. There
We're gonna
won't
do
be
2 minutes.
anything you can do to stop it.
Cool
If
down.
you're fortunate, the issues or injuries are relatively
Lower the
minor.
heat. 2
And when
minutes of
those
cool down.
incidents crop up, it's on you to adjust and stay after it. If you get injured or other complications arise that prevent you from working on your primary passion, refocus your energy elsewhere.
Why is it that on my cheek? It was so tiring. The bench is all wet, everything's all wet. I look like yeet. I'll catch you guys at dinner time.
It's dinner time. Let's get the munchin'. Post-workout, how do I feel? I feel relaxed, surprisingly. The cycling wasn't that bad. I thought it would be worse. Maybe I didn't go hard enough. I felt like I went pretty hard. Yeah, no, I feel pretty relaxed, you know, and my heart beats pretty relaxed. My lungs are pretty chill. So I'm gonna eat this meal. Talk to you guys when I do my stretching. Alright, yo. So for dessert, we're gonna have a high protein dessert. So what we have here is some yogurt, Greek yogurt, and then a multivitamin because I didn't have lots of vitamins today. Then yeah, with some flax seeds. After preparing for bed, we have the final stretches. He always does stretches before he goes to bed and when he wakes up.
Complacency you feel gathering around you, your co-workers and teammates in that rare air. Continue to put obstacles in front of yourself, because that's where you'll find the friction that will help you grow even stronger. Before you know it, you will stand alone,